Guillain-Barré, how do you pronounce it? How do you, Joan? It is Guillain-Barré Syndrome. That's how you say it. And for those of us who struggle with saying it right every time, we can also call it GBS. It is a frightening illness that can come to pass because you have somehow become in contact with some illness that triggers it, or from a vaccine. In my case, it was triggered from a flu vaccine. And this is something that can happen to you. It's something that you need to take into consideration. So I wanted to post a separate video for this because there's a lot of information out there. If you want to sit back and really get informed about stuff, I want you to pop yourself some popcorn, pour yourself a Diet Coke or whatever your drink of choice is, and go on YouTube and Google concerns about vaccines. And you will get a lot of stuff. And so, like I said, I'm not going to, at least not today, I don't know what it's going to look like a month from now or 6 months from now, but I'm not going to add to that because there's a lot of information, and the people that are posting it spend much more time researching the stuff they're talking about than I do. So, if this is something that you have passion about, or that, please feel free to contact me. I have a podcast. I would love to give you an opportunity for the two of us to talk so that people can hear the story. You can also go, my podcast is on New Age Spirit Radio. I'll link it down at the bottom. And I share a lot of stuff on there. Because I really believe that we need to be aware. And I'm not trying to talk anybody into being afraid or not do anything, but I'm thinking, if you're going to get something shot into you, you need to have knowledge about what it is. And it's that simple. And, a lot of people told me the vaccines are about this, they're tracking you, a lot of really interesting things. And for me, the only thing that I'm concerned about is it almost killed me. And so if I had known that this was something that could happen, I don't think I would have taken the vaccine. So know what there is, what are the things that you should be thinking about when you get a vaccine. Why are you getting a vaccine? Do you need to get the vaccine? And most importantly, do you agree with it? How do you feel about it? Because it can even hit you because you disagree with it, you took it, and now it's going to do things to your body. Be aware of what you're putting in your body. I have friends who refuse to eat this and that because it's horrible, but they'll just, take this med or these supplements. Be aware of what you're putting in your body because, I am not 22 years old. It's a harder journey for me to get back to somewhere close to where it was before. And I may never get where I was before. I'm doing really well in my recovery, but there are some people who say if you're lucky, you get 85% of your mobility and your strength back. And so, the first thing I think when somebody says that to me is, I just lost 15% of who I am because I did a vaccine, and I regret that. But I don't regret the journey because it is still yet unrevealed to me, we'll say, what the full journey encompasses and where I'm going with this. But I can tell you right now that I've said it before, I'm a different person now, and I have pride in how far I've come and what I've done. But my body, I'm so aware of the stuff in my body. I've heard people talk about that. I've heard people talk about when they have, something and they lose their sight, that their hearing becomes better. I am so aware of my body right now. I feel everything. there are upsides and there's downsides to that. The upside is I am so conscious of my body. The downside is the little things that probably didn't bother me before can frighten me sometimes. Like, what is that? Why am I feeling that in my foot? Why am I feeling that in my abs? And it's just what the body does. Be aware. I guess that's the only message I have today. And again, you can visit me. I'm going to put all my stuff on there. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear from people who have knowledge about this, who want to share about it, who want to talk about this stuff. I want to start a conversation. So please feel free to contact me, pop in and see my website where you got my podcast. I'll have all that information for you. But most important, be curious so that you know what's happening. I'm Angel. I will see you guys later. I hope that you got something from this. I will continue to post. I'll continue to talk, share my story, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.